Today, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles taking on Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed...
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Matt Ryan, the longtime Falcon, a veteran who's been in the league since 2008, ready to guide this Atlanta offense.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst.
Ryan's pass.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Ryan's pass.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Ryan sacked. A loss of 9 yards.
3rd and 1, they opt to pass it, and the one thing happened that could not happen. They took a sack.
Yeah, I just wonder, is that an indictment of their offensive line? Did they think that they couldn't move them enough to pick up a first down there? Or was it analytics? Did they think about it that way? In any event, they'll be studying that in the future.
Punter Sterling Hoffrichter out now on 4th down. Uses the stiff arm. Oh, and now he bowls him over. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. So here come the Eagles for their initial possession of the game. They'll be led out by their 6'5" quarterback out of North Dakota State. It's Carson Wentz.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3 to 1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Man, that ain't make no sense.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A 5-yard gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wentz, and quickly finding Rager. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards, a first down.
Eagles. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Wentz now on first down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Throwing is Wentz. And he's going to go down again.
Carson Wentz.
Marlon Davidson. He's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. From the gun, it's Wentz. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be fourth down.
It's fourth down.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard.
So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Todd Gurley, 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and
facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. 15 yards on the play, first down.
A gain of 15. And the Falcon first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, Ryan. A slant to Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
To Julio Jones.
The numbers for Julio in last week's effort. 9 catches, 112 yards.
Look, I know everybody wants to be number 1 in everything they do, but he's number 2 in the league in receiving yards. That's a strong number, a strong year, and they want that to continue.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Taken down at the
in need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
It's 2nd and inches.
On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
On the play. First down, Falcons.
Offense.
And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Here's Gurley. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give the tackle to Anthony Walker.
By Anthony Walker. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan.
41-yard line.
They shakes him off. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Javon Hargrave able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told.
3rd and long.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good game. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
4th down.
Here's Sterling Hoffrichter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
24-yard line.
So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Those are the types of run, Charles, that they say this first-year running back can provide a lot more of in the future.
He made it look easy, didn't he? Picking up that 1st down. Some have described him as a diamond in the rough with a lot of polish, nice little buffing. This guy could be one of the top backs going forward.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Working from the gun, Wentz. This ball complete to Rager.
Jalen Rager.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Throwing on 1st is Wentz. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Wentz's pass.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. No score after 1 on EA Sports. To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. On first down, Wentz. That's complete to Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Ryan's pass.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. Options galore here, second and a few inches.
34-yard line.
They go play action with Ryan. Into the hands of his tight end, Jeff Swain. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
A false start backs them up 5, first and 15. From the gun, it's Ryan. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Roughing the passer, defense. Come on, man.
So that one will be accepted. So now a fresh set of downs, first and 10 after roughing the passer. Ryan going to get this complete to Hurst.
Ryan's pass. Complete to Hayes.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Second and 5.
Williams.
At the Eagles.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
He was brought down by Javon Hargrave. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Atlanta.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point forthcoming.
For the point after.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. That time a 6-play drive. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown.
Sterling.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
First and 10. At their own.
The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went with no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And 8.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
I'm scared. Mike 54. Mike 54.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Atlanta now coming out on the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
It's a gain of 23.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
On 1st down, it's Williams. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Taken down.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Ball carrier.
The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
On the play. It's
nothing fancy really on either side. They were just trying to punch it between the tackles, but could not get it done.
That felt very old schoolish, didn't it? Because we always talk about how we spread it out on offense nowadays and try and create some running lanes. That one was really tight. Go get it. A big pile of bodies. Didn't quite get there.
And we'll see Younghoe Koo now for the Falcons. From the right hash, this from 53. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Hands it off out of the gun. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
Tackle made just shy of midfield. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down. Wentz. Open man. It's Rager. He's got it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. With that, he matches his receiving yards from a week ago, and we still have more than a half of football to play. It's a 1st down.
Has a pretty good throw on the curl route there. 3rd down, and they pick up a 1st.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it was so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, then they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 39-yard line.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle 1st down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Into the red zone. Wentz. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Marlon Davidson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
21-yard line.
Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. Shotgun now for Wentz. That is caught at the 7. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Wentz. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead.
Makes the score Eagles 10, Falcons 7.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But, boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Open is Swaim, the tight end. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
A gain of 27 on the play. And a Falcon first down.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Ryan. He'll drop this underneath to Gurley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
A 39-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will knot things up here late in the first half. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it, and that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all tied. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. It's time for our player spotlight right now as we get a look at Carson Wentz. He's playing pretty well. I don't think it's necessarily him changing up something he's doing, but that O-line, they've got to protect him better.
They do. They've got to make sure that they give him more than enough time in order to find targets downfield. And sometimes what happens when these things are going on is that the field general will step up and say, hey, that's on me, guys. I didn't get rid of it fast enough. Anything to try and relax them a little bit and take some pressure off because they do know that they are trying.
Yeah, well, we've seen the 4 sacks so far in this contest. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Deion Jones came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz. And the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And here a juke. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. They give him 9 yards on the second down screen play.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 10.
Now Wentz. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So a stop here defensively to start this third quarter. Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
Yeah, good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, what they've done is give their offense a nice push in the back as they get ready to take the field.
37 yards on the punt with no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Ryan. The left side completion to Jones.
Ryan's pass.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Wentz. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. And that's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. From the gun, it's Wentz. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Carson Wentz.
Marlon Davidson able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Now Wentz. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
And this one is right down the middle. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead.
Falcons 10.
So good kick there to finish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because it didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
At the 30.
Looking to throw again on second down. Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down, Atlanta.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Falcons.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Jamal Williams, the ball carrier. He was taken down by Rodney McLeod. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From midfield now, here's Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the Falcon first down.
On first down, Ryan. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
Atlanta.
That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Ryan will throw again. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Complete to Todd Gurley.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Falcons.
Throwing again, Ryan. A slant to Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Ryan's pass.
The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
At the 2-yard line.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, Ryan. And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not.
Younghoe Koo lining up for the point after.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
Is good.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the one touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Working from the gun, Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Catch is made by Arcega-Whiteside.
Wentz's pass.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. That catch good for only a couple. Now a handoff here to his running back. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 41.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it. And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Wentz now on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
This pass complete. Wentz to Ertz. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
It's a gain of 6.
The Eagles on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. And he connects with Ertz. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Wentz now on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
To number 38. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 15-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Procise. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Wentz. Fighting to stay upright, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
Carson Wentz sacked.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Wentz now to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Sacked.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. Trying to pick it up with Clement. And this winds up a disaster. Nowhere near the marker. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. Throwing on first is Wentz. That escapes the sack. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Wentz. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 24.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. He gives to Gurley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Ball carrier. The tackle made by Rodney McLeod. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, it's Ryan. And that is incomplete here.
Ryan's pass.
Julio Jones once again the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
The Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch called for and made, but they may back him up 10 here and have him do it again.
Receiving team.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Wentz. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Matt Ryan sacked. A fumble on the play.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Wentz defers to Clement. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
He's brought down by Deion.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line.
It's 4th down.
The Eagles send out their punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll try and chew some clock with Gurley. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. And a Falcon first down.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
It's 2nd down. And
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead. You've got to protect it. And he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, Tom.
And it's 3rd.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, Ryan. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 26. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 2nd and 11 now. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
3rd down.
Ryan heads down to a knee, and that should wrap this one up. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Falcons, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.